Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this super easy classic holiday glam makeup for you guys, and I used all drugstore / affordable products, which I had some first impressions. Some of the things I'm not too sure about yet, you guys will see in the video. And I also don't have false lashes on, which, if you know me, is very rare, but I really don't mind it. I really do like this look a lot, and I know not everybody is a fan of wearing falsies all the time. So I wanted to do a look for my no falsies gals out there, and it's super easy, super easy, and just such a classic like Christmas, holiday time makeup look. And this is definitely super wearable, not too over the top, but also like glam at the same time. So I hope you guys do end up liking this tutorial, and if you guys do, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I would really love to have you guys here. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how to achieve this super easy glam holiday look, then please keep watching. So I'm actually kind of in a rush right now because it is 4:19 p.m. and I'm supposed to be at a holiday party at 6 p.m. So I just thought I would like get ready with you guys on camera. I don't know why I'm doing like an intro right now, but if I'm kind of like speeding through this, I apologize, but I'm going to try and explain things in as depth as I can. Sure, but I still wanted to make sure to do this look on camera because Christmas is literally in 2 days, and I want to get this video up beforehand. And since I'm actually getting ready, you guys can see like something that I would actually like wear to a holiday party. Let's get into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I already went ahead and did my eyebrows, and I did my eyebrows with the Maybelline Brow Precise pencil. It just looks like this. I already moisturized my skin as well with the Tarte Drink of H2O moisturizer, but I have some new goodies that I'm going to be using today, and I'm going to start with my face. So I bought these two new things that I've never tried before yesterday. They're both from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Face Primer, and this is the e.l.f. Oil-Free SPF 15 Sunscreen Flawless Finish Foundation. I've heard really good things about this foundation, but there was not a lot of shade choices. The two latest shades were Porcelain and Sand, and this one is Sand. So I'm having my fingers crossed that this matches me. I think it might be a little bit dark, but I don't think I would be Porcelain. I probably should have bought both and then mixed them together, but your girl's on a budget. It's the holidays, so this is what we're gonna be working with. But the first thing I'm gonna do is, of course, go ahead and prime my face. They had a few different primer options with this same e.l.f. primer, but I just went ahead and decided to get the hydrating one because it is colder outside and my skin is getting a little bit drier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my hand. And I did feel this yesterday after I bought it, and it has like a very interesting consistency, like one that I wasn't expecting. It kind of feels like a silicone-y primer, but at the same time, it really does feel hydrating. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over my face. So now going in with the e.l.f. foundation, I just want to say my first impression on this is that the packaging is so nice. This foundation was only $6, which is absolutely insane to me. And the packaging, I don't know why it gives me like a NARS vibe, but it feels really heavy. It has like this frosted glass on it. And I don't know, it just feels really nice and luxurious, which is great for e.l.f. But I'm just gonna go ahead and pump some onto the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dot this all over my face, and we're just gonna pray for the best and hope that it matches. It feels like really thick, like it feels like a super thick consistency, which I mean, could be a good or a bad thing. It doesn't look bad. The shade match looks pretty good. Might be like a tad bit dark, but I think this is the closest my foundation's been in a really long time. Wow, I actually really like this. This doesn't look like a drugstore foundation whatsoever. And not only drugstore, it was literally $6. Alright, so that's it for foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and do concealer now. So for concealer, I'm gonna be using the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. This concealer and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer are amazing. I'm obsessed with them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this like I normally would. 2 triangles underneath my eyes, some on my forehead, my chin, and on the bridge of my nose. So once my concealer is all blended in, I'm going to go in with another new product, and it is the Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. So I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes and everywhere where I put the concealer with this. Oh wow, it looks nice. It kind of reminds me of the Laura Mercier, but it's super fine. It does look a little bit dry around my nose. I'm not really sure if it's the powder or the foundation or if it's just my skin in general. And honestly, it might just be my skin. Also going to set my chin, my smile lines, And then I'm going to bake on the sides of my nose, under my eyes. Okay, so while my under eyes bake, I'm gonna go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is a super old favorite of mine, but this is like my go-to powder still if I wanna set the rest of my face without a translucent powder. But this is translucent too, I believe. But since it's a pressed powder, I typically use this to set around my cheeks before I do my contour and my forehead. So I'm just gonna take this powder onto my Morphe MB2, and I'm just going to set around where I didn't set with the translucent loose powder. I do think the foundation could have covered a little bit better on my cheeks. My cheeks do tend to be a little bit red. I'm not really sure what it is. My cheeks are just always pretty red. So I do kind of wish it covered a little bit better there, but I'm gonna be putting blush there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And so next I'm gonna go in with my favorite bronzer, whether drugstore or high-end. This is literally my go-to bronzer. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to take this onto the same brush that I always take. I feel like I'm a broken record and I always use the same stuff. I need to branch out and try new things, but I'm gonna be using my Morphe M523, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones, the top of my forehead, and my jawline. Yeah, I definitely feel like I didn't cover anything on my cheek. Honestly, it might be because I'm in a rush, but I don't know why, but I feel like by the second it is fading away on the side. So after I contoured my cheeks and my forehead and jawline, etc., I'm gonna go in and do these small contour areas, which is my nose, my cupid's bow, and underneath my lip. So I'm going to be using the same butter bronzer and the Morphe M210 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this super quickly. My skin looks extra dry. I don't know what it is. I really liked the foundation at first, but now I'm having second thoughts. Maybe it's the powder? I have no idea. I think it might be the powder. I'm going to have to try this with a different powder, and then I'll give you guys my true thoughts, but as of right now, my skin is looking so... It's the powder. It's definitely the powder. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this away. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face from now because I'm just looking really dry. So after my contour, I'm gonna go in with blush. So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo. This is an oldie but a goodie as well. And it doesn't say anywhere the name of the shades, I don't think. Blush/bronze. I don't know if that's the name or it's just the name of the duo. It looks just like the Orgasm and Laguna duo from NARS. So I'm going to be taking this blush right here onto my Morphe MB4, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to the apples of my cheeks. I don't know if it's a mixture of the powder and the foundation combined, but I feel like it's just separating. Like, I've lost foundation here, I've lost foundation on my cheeks. But I'm gonna highlight now. So I'm gonna take my favorite drugstore highlighter, which is the Maybelline Master Chrome, and this one is in the shade 100 Molten Gold. And I'm going to apply this with my Anastasia 823 brush to the high points of my cheekbones. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see this, and you guys can give me your thoughts. I don't know how much you guys are seeing on camera because I don't have a viewfinder other than the one that's over there. But like from here to like right here, there's like no foundation there, is what I see. I see like a line right here where my like concealer is. You can see that the concealer is there, but then it stops like right here. And then like right here on my nose, there's no foundation. And then it just looks super dry. I honestly think it was the powder mixed with the foundation because the foundation was fine before I put the powder on. I don't know. After I put highlighter on my cheekbones, I'm going to put some on the bridge of my nose in the shape of an exclamation point. So I'm going to move on to my eyes now. So I'm going to be taking the same A31 concealer. I'm going to put some on my eyelids, and I'm just going to blend it out and then set it with the same Maybelline powder. And the palette that I'm going to be using today is not drugstore, but I do consider it super affordable for the amount of shades and the quality of the eyeshadows that you're getting. So it is the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's probably my favorite palette at the moment. And the first shade I'm going to go in with is this orange shade right here, as per usual. And I'm going to take this onto my Morphe E23 brush, and I'm just going to put this all into my crease. So then I'm going to go in with this shade right near it with the Morphe M441, and I'm just going to place this into my crease as well. And then I'm going to take my Sigma E25. I would be using my Morphe M433, which is the exact same brush, but a lot more affordable, but it does have green from the look that I did the other day. So I'm just gonna take the Sigma brush instead, and I'm gonna take this brown color down here, and I'm just going to put some on the outer V of my eye. And then I'm going to take the E23, and I'm just going to blend everything out. So then for my all over lid shade, I'm going to take this color right here. I think it's called Queen Bee. I'm not sure, but I've heard somebody say it's called Queen Bee. And I'm just going to apply this with my finger because I feel like you get the best color payoff that way. And this is just like the perfect gold for the holidays. So I'm really excited about it, and I've never used this shade. And then for the parts that I can't reach with my finger because I have super long nails, I'm just going to spray a flat shader brush. And I'm going to go in with that same color, and I'm just going to go into the inner corner. And I'm applying this kind of messily because I am going to like blend it out in a sec. So then I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe M441, and I'm going to blend the top just to make sure there's not like a harsh space from where I put the shimmery shade and the transition shades, just so everything blends together. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today that I don't typically do, and I'm not going to be applying lashes because we're going for a more like natural, classic, well not really natural, but natural for me. So no lashes today. I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to apply my favorite mascara, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess Mascara. Now that that's over, I'm going to do my lower lash line. So I'm going to take this Luxie 235 blending brush, and I'm going to take the brown shade that I put on the outer corner of my eye and this shade right here, and I'm just going to mix these together at the same time and put them underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm also going to highlight my inner corner and the top of my brow bone. So I'm going to use this shade up here, the shade that I always use, onto my Morphe M170-4. And the last thing I have to do is my lips, and I don't actually have a red drugstore lip liner. So I have to use this Kylie one, and it is in the shade Leo. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be using two different lipsticks. I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Hot Passion lipstick. I believe this is an old one, but they might still have it, but it's a really great one. It's just a lipstick. And this one is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Monte Carlo. And I'm just gonna apply this on top of that lipstick. And to make sure my face lasts all night, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do recreate it, then definitely please send it to me. All of my social media accounts are linked down below, and also before you go, please don't forget to turn my post notifications on down below so you guys can be notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you guys like when I do drugstore looks like this, then let me know down below, because I do love doing them, and I love trying out new drugstore products because the drugstore is definitely stepping up their game. But just let me know down below, and I definitely will keep them going for you guys. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video again, and I hope to see you guys next time.